Check it out right now.
Carr across the middle finds Renfro. They get out of there, and the ball comes. They got me down.
I mean, when you look at it, it's just absolutely stacked.
Back up! Back up! Waller across.
Take a seat.
Yeah. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mullen.
The boy grows up.
Snap good, hold good, and victory in overtime for the Raiders.
Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Dirty, live in the lair once again, man. Back for just the evening or whatever. I mean, I didn't even have a topic tonight, bro. I'll be 100% honest. I didn't have a topic. I'm actually gonna let you guys decide what we talk about this evening, man. I do the show for y'all, so this show is for y'all. Whatever it is y'all want to talk about, short of being disrespectful to anybody, hey, look, we could talk about it. Salute to everybody pulling up in the chat, man. Hey, 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allowed me to grace your screen for any amount of time is more than greatly appreciated. I could always do a show, but without an audience, I mean, what is a show without an audience? So you guys make this go, and I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Let's see who's in the comment section. Let's see who's pulling up. Let's see. Salute to you, Terrence. Good. What's good with your fam? Hope all is well. My boy Raider Bob is in the building. Salute to you, Raider Bob 85. Dundee is in the building. What's good, Dundee? Salute to you, family. My boy Sean Johnson. What's good, fam? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Cool Kev is in the building. What's up, Cool Kev? Hope you're having a good one. Derek Hazard, all eyes on G. Salute to both of y'all, man. Thank you for pulling up. Thank y'all for being here, man. B.Al, my dude, is in the building. What's good with you, B.Al? Salute to you, man. Hope all is well. Hope everybody had a blessed day, man. I'm just here to shoot the breeze for a little while. Talk about whatever it is people want to talk about. Whatever the conversation is. I mean, it's the late night, really, tonight. It's just really the late night show. This is where, you know what? Damn near anything goes when I just do a late night show. Like, truthfully, like damn near anything goes on that one. You know what I mean? I also reached out to a special guest, and he's pulling up, man. I've been saying I'm gonna do a show with my brother for a while. You know what I mean? I keep telling you I'm gonna do a show with my brother for a while. Tonight is that night, man. Tonight, me and my brother, we gonna do a show. You know him quite well from his Madden displays, his PlayStation 5 broadcast, interesting takes as well. He represents the west side of sports, ladies and gentlemen. Representing the Yay, the emperor of 420 in Northern California, ladies and gentlemen. Our boy, Mr. Westside Earn. What's up with you, Earn?
Westside in this thing, you know what I'm saying? All day, every day. What's going on? Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing?
Oh, man. Good, man. We good, brother. Salute to you, man. Hope all is well.
Thank you, sir. I see the roll call you got going. You got Terrence, you got Cool Kid, you got Derek Hazard. Salute all y'all. All eyes. Al.
And then salute to the people who don't chat. Hey, salute to you too. You know what I mean? I know some people at work, they can't get to it. You know what I mean? Joe Lee, what's good? Salute, fam. Hope all is well. Eric Raiders, Haters, Hunter, that's good, fam. Hope all is good. Salute to you, fam.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My boy Loon in the building. What's good with you, lunatic? Salute, brother. Hope all is well. But
hey, yo, Dirty.
Yeah.
I know it's off topic from football and shit, but you know what fucking musical artist is growing on me like a motherfucker, bro?
Who would that be, brother?
Bruh, I know everybody out there gonna tell me I'm crazy, but if you really listen to this person's music, and you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. Motherfucking Lizzo, bruh.
Lizzo.
Lizzo got some good ass music. She's a dope ass artist. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Right. All right. That's cool. I wasn't expecting you to say Lizzo.
Nigga, I like Ariana Grande. I like Lizzo. Let me try to see who else some other shit that will blow y'all mind if
Well,
y'all know I like.
gotta like whatever your kids like when you taking them to school and dropping them off, nigga. That's what they playing.
No, the fuck I don't. They gotta like what I like. It's my car.
Shit, I had my kids listening to the old school Eminem.
Which one?
Hey, NorCal Jesse, what's good, fam? Salute to you. Tragedy turned triumph. What's good, fam? Hope all is well.
What's
Hope
up,
all
y'all?
is well.
Yep, me too. I'm about to fire up this first one to get this party started.
I feel that, man. I feel that. Tragedy turned triumph. Man, he said Lizzo.
Lizzo dope. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm not mad at you, bro. I thought you was gonna say something like Anderson .Paak. You know what I mean? Or
we already know you an Anderson .Paak fan and Bruno Mars.
Hell yeah.
We already know that.
All day, bro.
You know who else I like, bro? I got a crush on Doja Cat like a motherfucker.
Okay.
This nigga.
Okay. Is that old girl from the Popeyes chicken commercial?
What the fuck? Love that chicken from Popeyes. Nah, I didn't remember Doja Cat ever doing a Popeyes chicken commercial. I don't wait. I vaguely remember some weird shit like that. Hold on.
Or is she the one that keep getting clowned on Nick Cannon's show?
I don't know. This season of Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, she got clown. She was getting clowned on Wild 'N Out.
I mean, everybody gets clowned on Wild 'N Out. I know. I go on Wild 'N Out. I'm gonna get clowned.
I mean, okay, well, I guess, bro. But I mean, I'm it's different for me, bro. I just okay, cool, wonderful.
That nigga.
I mean, I never really liked Nicki Minaj.
I don't like Nicki Minaj.
Aside from the fact that I knew her whole body was fake.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro, there was nobody in the world happier than me when Remy Ma just like beheaded that bitch. I'm sorry, that Nicki Minaj.
Hey man, appreciate you, Eric Raider haters. Appreciate Hunter. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, fam. You know what I mean? I'm still looking out. Michael G, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you. Hope all is well, man. Frank Robles, what's good, fam? Hope all is well.
Yeah, Frank Robles. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if it's real, I give her props. I give her props if it's real, but you know,
what I'm lying,
bro. Like for me, like I don't know, bro. Female rap, it just sit different for me. You know what I mean? Like MC Lyte didn't have to do all of that. You know what I mean? Queen Latifah didn't have to do all of the things that these females is doing now. You know what I mean? Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, but hold on. Did we look at MC Lyte and Queen Latifah and Salt and Pepper like, oh, she bad as fuck?
Hell MC Lyte, hell yeah.
Fuck no. Stop lying.
Man, you crazy, bro. You didn't think MC Lyte was bad?
And I don't care how many fucking Clairol commercials and motherfucking hair dye commercials and all this shit. What is it? L'Oreal commercials they put Queen Latifah on, bro. She not a sex symbol. Give a fuck.
I didn't say Queen Latifah. I said MC Lyte.
I'm not gonna say MC Lyte is ugly, but I'm not gonna say like she was like nigga. I need her poster on my wall. Remember when we was in high school, we had posters on the wall and shit. The brat was cool. She don't have enough feminine energy for me though.
Yeah, Lil Kim did start all this shit. You can blame Puffy for this shit. You can blame Puffy.
Yeah, Lil Kim was the first one. Or the first one like that blew up big, you know what I'm saying?
You can't say Salt and Pepper wasn't hot.
They wasn't like, I don't say they was desirable. They was very talented. They was dope. There was culture shapers, you know what I mean? Culture movers type of people. But I wouldn't say they was like desirable, like, you know.
I'm not gonna say Rage. I'm not gonna say Lady
Nigga,
of Rage.
you better not. That'll take
Although
away all your credibility.
Lady of Rage did become very, very pretty later in her life. You know what I mean? When she dropped the tomboyish stuff, you know what I mean? Lady of Rage did get she did get very, very pretty when she left that gangster rap stuff and kind of started just dressing, you know what I mean, like a normal female.
Her
Her personality
was
was always cool. Yeah, her personality
yeah.
was always dope. You know what I mean? It's more female. Roxanne.
Fire, but not desirable. I think the
brat
first
was
one,
hot, bro.
I think the first one that we were looking at, I think the first rapper chick that we started looking at was like, she's cool. I think that was Left Eye.
I was gonna say TLC, bro.
That would be the first one, the first rapper chick that I'd be like, nigga, I would, yeah.
Not even Chili or T-Boss.
Well, I thought we were just talking about rap. I wasn't counting them because they're not rappers.
It's true. I mean, T-Boss kind of rapped a little bit, not a lot, a little bit.
On that "Touch Myself" song with Richie Rich.
Mm-hmm. Let me see who else. Who else was out? Yeah, because everything else that beyond that was really technically R&B.
Who else came after that? Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown was bad.
Yeah.
Charlie Baltimore.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie Baltimore with that red hair. My God.
Charlie Baltimore. Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was bad. Trina.
Bro, I didn't like the Fugees because the Fugees was dissing Tupac and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big time Pac fan. So I don't fuck with them. I still don't fuck with them.
Trina
always gonna be bad. There's no denying that shit.
I'm not gonna say Mia Hamm, although she was pretty.
You mean Mia X?
Mia X, I'm sorry. Mia X. Moni Love.
Moni in the middle. Where's she at in the middle? I don't know on that.
Moni Love?
I never really thought of Moni Love is like, you know, like desirable.
Let's go back and check Moni Love.
Yeah, let me go back and look because this is 30 years ago. Make sure my memories serve me correctly.
Well, I mean, even if it was 30 years ago, she's still pretty now.
I'm saying 30 years ago, like my memory might be fucked up.
Yeah, even if she looks like this now and her rap career was 30 years ago.
I mean, she's pretty in the face. I ain't gonna lie. She is. Okay. Yeah, and if she hit them highlights and highlight all her features right, she cool.
Yeah, okay. That was 30 years ago.
It's just on that album cover. They had her with no fucking makeup on, with some hoop earrings and a fucking baseball cap. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always remembered her, looking like a boy and shit.
Yeah. I guess I could give you that. I could give y'all that. I could definitely give y'all that one. Richard Lyon, what's good with you? Yo-Yo. Yeah, Yo-Yo was bad.
Yo-Yo in them eyes, them green ass eyes, bro. God damn.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one, Loon. I'm sitting here trying to remember everybody, bro. I'm sitting here trying to remember.
Hey, Frank Robo,
long ago.
Frank Robo say Eve.
Eve was bad.
So Eve, when she grew her hair out, she looked really cute. When she had the short hair, when she was the illest pit bull in the skirt, I didn't think she was that cute right then on her first album.
I always thought Eve was bad when she came out, bro. Even when she first came out, I always thought Eve was cute. Or maybe it was the Paul. No, she was cute. She was cute. She was thin. She was pretty. She was light skinned. She could rap. Yeah, I've always liked Eve. Oaktown 357 was bad too. Oaktown 357, but they was hood though.
Oh, that was hood for
They
sure.
was hood. They was hood. Hey, Michael, we know that's your favorite rapper.
Michael, bro, if you don't take your ass back to work,
we know that's your favorite rapper, Michael.
Bro, I can't with him, bro. I can't. Look at Jesse. Let's see. Shit, I think the ones now that I like the way Cardi B look when she have makeup on, but sometimes she's be a little too ratchet. I'm like, God damn, can you tone it down just a little bit? I like Saweetie a lot.
Her voice annoys the fuck out of me, just like Nicki Minaj. Their high squeaky voice annoys the fuck out of me, bro. I can't stand that shit on nobody. No, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. That shit annoys the fuck out of me on anybody.
Yeah,
it ain't even gotta be a star, bro. That shit irks my fucking nerves, bro. It just does. Like, it sound like you constantly whining. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck are you whining about? You can't just ask a question without fucking whining. Like, are you a fucking baby or a fucking grown woman? Like, this shit is annoying.
Not cool, Kev. You like Nicki, bro. You like beach ball booties and you pop them motherfuckers and they make sound.
Man, check the rapper base out. These female rappers act like they still in school for real. Hey, they do.
Hey, I gotta tell you guys a short story real quick.
Richard, for sure. Appreciate you, man. Much love.
Look, when I got my car, I took it to the car wash, right? I got the Sirius XM and the shit. So I'm listening to the shit, and they played the song. It got like a little Beyonce sample in it, right? And they got the female rapper Lotto on there. I'm like, this shit kind of goes, you like my booty, 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 booty. It got the little Beyonce sample from Dangerously in Love or whatever. I'm like, this is kind of fresh and shit, right? This is cool. So nigga, I come home. About a week go by, I'm listening to the song, I'm like, it's cool. It's not really something I could play in the hood, you know what I mean? But on the freeway, it's got a nice beat and shit. I come home, about a week go by, bruh, I see the video pop up on YouTube. They just released it. So I click on the video, bruh. It's a whole ass nigga out here with a beard and some booty shorts, shaking his booty in front of the camera. I was like, nigga, I almost threw my computer. It was all bad.
Negative.
Nigga,
there's been so many times that I will not listen to a song because of the video, bro.
Man, I was gonna post that shit on Instagram. Hashtag no vomit challenge.
So motherfuckers look, motherfuckers are getting disciplined in practice. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Yeah, if you in the wrong spot or fucking somebody else's assignment up, man, you should get chastised for that shit.
But what he did, you think it was that bad, Malcolm Kuntz? I mean, bro, he just came in too fast and couldn't pull up quick enough. He didn't even he didn't even bump into the quarterback. He just got too close. And I'm like, bro, you chewing out for that? But I mean, I guess you are trying to set a new tone around camp and around the whole organization. Bro, so I guess it kind of is what it is. No matter what,
you do not touch the quarterback, especially not DC.
Did you even really see him bump him though?
Look, it don't matter. You do not get close to DC, nigga.
I mean, I hear that.
You run around and touch him like you playing, ghost flag football or something, man. But you do not touch the quarterback, bro. It don't even got to be DC. It can be any quarterback. You don't touch the quarterback in the red jersey. You just don't. Hey, you've been in the NFL, you've been playing ball long enough to know you don't touch the quarterback, especially not the starting quarterback.
Cool, Kev. Malcolm Kuntz is not going to the practice squad as thin as we are on defense.
That's just facts, bro. You should get chewed out. Because let's just say a freak accident happens where you step on this nigga cleat and he's stepping back and now his motherfucker say his ankle pull away. You don't touch the quarterback.
I understand, but like, goddamn, bro. Okay.
Oh, he said not just that. He interrupted the offense's rep too.
Oh, okay, then that makes a little okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but it don't matter who the quarterback is. It could have been Chase Garbers, bro. You don't touch the guy in the red jersey. That's just an automatic, bro. I know you want to go hard, and you know what I mean. You anxious, and I love the spirit, but bring it back a notch.
Bring it back because at the end of the day, I mean, it just hit me at the end of the day in a game, bro. If that quarterback let go of that ball and you hit him, bro, that's a 15-yard penalty. So yeah, you got to teach that shit in camp. So that makes a little more sense. Okay,
yeah, teach that shit in camp. You know what I mean? Navy vet. Salute, fam. Salute. Hold on, all is well. Jesse Cardenas, what's good with you, Mike? Hope all is well. Hoping you do as well. I got my boy NorCal Jesse in the building, man. He's, you know what? Shout out to NorCal Jesse. Every time he come through, bro, he salutes every single body, bro. Everybody, man. He salutes everybody, bro. You know what I mean? Love having this brother at the channel, man. At the channel. Look, NorCal, I've been supposed to be sending you something for a while. I'm gonna send you one of those hats, bro. I'm having one hat extra made just so I can actually I'm gonna have two because I need one for my damn self. But I'm gonna have 52 hats, so I'm gonna send you one of those hats, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send you one of the new merchandise hats, bro, because I know you've been patiently waiting to collect your reward for guessing the right score on and I ain't forgot it. I haven't forgot it. Just been wanting to get my merch out.
How long you been on them?
A while.
Yeah, so I got just I got to get on you because remember when Hammer owed you that jersey? Remember how every time we used to see Hammer, I'd be like, "Do you send my nigga Dirty his jersey yet, bro? You ain't sent my homeboy Jesse his shit yet, bro."
Thought I was gonna have merch a little sooner. I've been delaying my merch. Look, I went through 9 designs before I decided to actually release something, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. I done went through 9 designs before I actually decided to release something. I got a Hunter Renfro shirt, but I gotta get some extra paper to be able to sell those. You know what I mean? I gotta get some signatures signed and things of that nature. I got a DC shirt, I got a Max shirt. Bro, I got shirts. I might have to sell them black market outside of outside the stadium, bro. But
hey, yeah. I see people make good money hustling outside the stadium in the Coliseum.
Yeah, but no, I want to make sure I have my merch and whatever I sent them. You know what I mean? It was something that you really not gonna find you're not gonna find it in the shelves in the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not, you know, so that's the kind of person I am, bro. I try to get people something. If I owe you something good, try to find something that's like limited. You ain't gonna see a lot of it. You know what I mean? Because then the gift means more.
Right. That's
gift means more.
It's not watered down.
Yeah, brother, I got you, man. I have not forgotten, man. I have not forgotten at all. But I'm definitely gonna get you one of those hats, man. If you want fitted, drop me your size. If you want snapback, then it ain't even a conversation. It's just a snapback. You know, right? I mean? But if you want fitted, let me know. You know what I mean, and send me your size, and I get you fitted.
Speaking of hats, I got 3 new hats for this season. I got my everyday hat, which I'm debuting. This is gonna be my everyday hat for the season. And then I got me a white one for away games, and I got me a fresh ass black one with all the championship patches on the motherfucker for home games. So yeah,
bro. If I had like 300 right now, bro, I'd literally go and have like all these shirts pressed and not sell them on Saturday at Raider Palooza. I would, but I ain't. I gotta go out there early too, bro. That shit starts at 5 a.m.
Shit.
From 5 a.m. to 10 p.m.
No. 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 I like people. I don't like people that damn much.
So I'm gonna go out tomorrow night. Find me a nice cool spot. Tomorrow night, find me a nice cool spot. Pitch my one-man tent. You know what I mean? Some firewood, and I'm gonna sit out there all night and just chill at the beach.
Oh hell yeah!
Just
what's the weather gonna be like?
Just pay for the overnight parking. You know what I mean? I'm
the
pretty
weather
sure I ain't gonna be
bad.
the only one. I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna be the only one.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Especially if you get a fire barrel and it's just you with a fire barrel. Oh man, you go.
Yeah.
Hey man, yeah, come on, throw some fire, throw some wood in the barrel, Mike. Go ahead.
Let's chop it up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, and I should, if as long as the yeah, I'm going. I'll be there tomorrow night, Jesse. I'll be there tomorrow night, actually. Because you can pay for overnight parking. You know what I mean? You could pay for overnight parking. So I'll probably roll out there right before they close up the gates. You know what I mean? And just pay my overnight parking, and I'll be out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find some way to DoorDash some food out there or something.
I ain't tripping, bro. Nah, hell nah. What I'm gonna do that for?
Fuck you gonna eat?
Nigga, the food I put in the ice chest.
Oh. I'm a city boy, bro. I don't do packing lunch and camping and shit.
Hey, look. So I'm a city boy too. Raised in the hood. That ain't no excuse. I just so happened that as I moved out to the suburbs, and we went camping when I was in the hood. My auntie and them, they used to go camping all the time. And
I've never been camping.
Yeah, it doesn't as hood can get, bro. They hood as hood can get, but they go camping. You know what I mean? They go and they sleep out on the rocks, and then that's where I got the inflatable mattress idea from, because they've been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? Sleeping on air mattresses and shit like that, or the what they used to do is get the pool lounge thing. You know what I mean? The inflatable pool thing.
Yeah,
they used to fill that up and then just put a sheet over it, and they would sleep on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they would sleep on that, or they had cots or whatever, but they never really slept on the ground. They was always comfortable, you know what I mean, up off the ground. So that's why I learned, you know what I mean. That's why when I camp the way I do, that's why I camp that way. You could lay on the ground, cool, if you're a kid, but that shit hurts.
Shit,
that shit hurt.
Wake up, your back gonna be in a fucking S shape.
That's why I said if you a kid, it's fine.
Yeah,
but if you're an adult,
no, that's out.
That's out. I ain't doing that. So I take the air mattress with me. You know what I mean? And I rather enjoy the air mattress. It's quite cozy, quite comfortable. You know.
So, I'd be that one person to be like, "Hey, y'all go ahead, be safe. I'm about to go back to the car. I'm gonna go put the seat back and go to sleep."
Yeah. But no, I'm gonna go out Friday night. Fuck it. You know what I mean? And I might even if the Wi-Fi, I mean, if the service is good out there, you know what I mean, then I'll do a live from the beach.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if the service is good, then I'll do a live from the beach.
You got some kind of way to charge your shit out there?
Yeah, I got a portable I got a big ass portable charger that should last for 48 hours.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah. I could charge 6 cell phones at one time.
Oh shit, yeah.
Man. And still have 46 hours left.
Hey, have you been to Red Lobster lately?
No, I don't do Red Lobster anymore.
Yeah,
now that I can make the cheddar bay biscuits at home,
they're not that fucking good, bro. They were just hella dry. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
They good at home.
Like, can you bring me another root beer, please?
They get. See, I always get extra. I always have them bring me some melted butter. You know what I mean? I always have them bring me some melted butter. I dip that bitch in the melted butter.
There you go. That probably worked.
Yeah.
I went there thinking, they was gonna still have the all you can eat fried shrimp, bro. They didn't have the all you can eat fried shrimp. I was highly disappointed,
bro.
And then I think it's fucked up how they got all the fucking lobsters in a tank right there. So it's like you walk away, be like, hey, that lobster pretty cool. And the next thing you know, fucking they come snatch that motherfucker out and go throw him in a pot of boiling water. I'm like, that's fucked up, bruh.
Yep.
I'd be like, bro, don't trip. I'm gonna smoke one for you, homie.
Thing is, market price there is not really market price.
Right.
It's not market price. It is above market price. And I'm not paying for it. Because they lobsters ain't never that big anyway. They small.
Yeah, I said they're just average
grab
size.
one out, right? And that motherfucker be like this motherfucking big. You know what I mean? And when they bring it to your plate, that bitch be like this. Like,
yeah.
Or the rest of the lobster. I ordered
dirty.
lobster, not just lobster tail. That means I want claws. You know what I mean? I want.
What the fuck you gonna do with the claws?
The lobster claws?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them motherfuckers. The legs? I mean, not the legs, but the claws. No, never mind. I'm thinking of crab. My bad. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm thinking of crab.
That nigga tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, all this is the lobster tail, huh? Now, I hate that shit.
So I've had mixed experience with lobster. I only had this shit 2 times in my life. I had an awful one at Sizzler, and I had a great one at Tony Roma's. And we went to Red Lobster today. I didn't even get no lobster. Everybody else got that shit. I just got shrimp, some fried shrimp with some sides and shit.
Yeah, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Lobster ain't got no claws? Nah, lobster ain't got no claws. I'm tripping, huh?
Nah, lobster do got claws. That's why they got them little fucking bands on their pinchers when they're in the tank. Yeah,
them motherfuckers got meat in them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got the claws got meat in them. But most people just eat the tail.
Yeah.
G King, what's good with you, man? What's good?
Hey, Dirty. I just found out some shit today. Like one of my son, he's 25 now, but one of the kids that he grew up with used to come over to the house all the time. He has a kid now, and I don't know what the situation is, but it was all over the news from July 4th up here in Oakland. One of the kids was in the back seat and they was playing around and got a hold of my son's partner's gun and shot the other one. The kid died, and now my son's partner is in jail for murder. I was like, bruh, I just found that shit out today.
That's crazy. It's yeah, he was irresponsible with the weapon.
Man, I always thought he was. Of course not, bro.
And that's the other thing.
And he's a felon.
That's another thing.
I'm like, bruh.
And if you got it from the homie and it got a body on it, that's another thing.
That's another thing.
And they gonna check.
Bruh, come on now. Come on now.
You know that gun's going to ballistic, bro. They gonna fire off a whole fucking clip of that shit, bro, and compare all of them.
Nigga, anytime you get caught with some shit like that in the big city, they running all the checks on that shit.
Bro. Hey, Jesse, for sure. You said the salmon. Samoan and Mikey Rader usually cruise out. Oh, okay. But Samoan, if I'm not mistaken, Samoan in Vegas now. Right? Samoan in Vegas now.
I'm not sure.
So I'm not sure if he's gonna. Well, it's Samoan. If he wants to cruise back to LA, you know what I mean? Who am I to say that he's not? You know what I mean? That'd be cool as fuck. I would love to meet Mikey Rader in person. That would be fabulous, bro. I met Samoan. Samoan is cool. He a cool cat.
Is he?
Would love to sit and chop it up with him again. You know what I mean? If given the chance. Derek Hazard, most definitely, man. I definitely have to do that. You know what I mean? I definitely have to do that. Who got good ass meat?
Lobster claws, I think he's saying.
Oh yeah. It's good meat, bro. It's real good meat.
Interesting. I didn't even know they had meat in the motherfuckers. I've only had the tail.
Nah, there's meat in there. Hey, Mikey Raider is the OG, bro. Hey, G King, you gonna be out there on Saturday? Are you gonna be out there on Saturday? Jesse, you coming out on Saturday? I mean, anybody that's gonna be there, let me know. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'll be on the look for you. I'll be on the lookout for you. You can stop by. You can stop by my pop up and get you some shade. You know what I mean? Stop by my pop up and get you some shade. So I'll be out there chilling. I ain't even doing nothing. I'm just gonna be out there. I'm gonna feel it.
He said he going to the Hall of Fame game.
He said he going out. Hey, I ain't mad at that, bro.
Who in the Hall of Fame game?
Huh?
Who in the Hall of Fame game?
What do you mean? Who's in the Hall of Fame game?
Oh, that's us, huh?
It's us and the Jaguars.
Shit, I'm tripping. I'd be high. Leave me alone.
Hey, Raider Palooza is Saturday, Joseph. You know what I mean? Raider Palooza is Saturday at Boca Chica State Beach. I'm not attached to it by any means. I heard about it. I was notified that it was going down. So I got a platform to spread the word, bro. I'm gonna spread the word, bro.
That nigga Mike G is crazy.
That's sad, bro. That's really sad.
He over there doing some freaky deaky shit with some seafood.
Hey, tragedy turn triumph. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, look. It may be because I smoke a little bit, but I thought I was right when I said, you know what I mean, that lobsters got claws. I knew they had claws because I've had lobster claws before, and they're good. They're really good.
I knew they had claws. I just didn't know they were edible.
Hey, my son is up in the chat. What's up, baby boy? Love you.
What the hell?
Yeah,
is that your real son?
Yeah, that's my real son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my.
What up, little dirty?
Son. Yeah, he had football practice today. I had to drop him off.
Okay.
They in hell month. It's not hell week. It's hell month.
Eee.
Yeah, it's hell month. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my third oldest son. Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll be 14 next Saturday. Yeah, he'll be 14.
In the middle of camp, huh?
Yeah. That's my baby boy. I had to take him to register for school today. So yeah, that's my little twin right there, man. That's my little guy.
Shit, my youngest one, Ernest Jr., he just graduated high school today. And like, bruh, I'd take a deep breath and be like, I'm done.
All right, he'll be in high school next year. He'll be in high school next year. And
for sure.
That's gonna be great because we don't have to no longer take him to practice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Practice is right there at the high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we don't have to take him to practice anymore. You know what I mean? It's a little bit cheaper in high school too.
Bro, it's
a little bit cheaper in high school. You know what I mean?
You're gonna miss that shit being on the sideline like for practice and shit.
No, I'm not. He's going to my alma mater.
Oh, okay.
Anytime my sons play, I know somebody on the coaching staff. If I'm not on the coaching staff that year, I know somebody on the coaching staff.
Right.
Yeah. Like my oldest son is the only one I didn't like try and coach in high school. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be a parent. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be a parent in the stands. I just wanted to watch. You know what I mean? Because it's my oldest. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to watch. And I might do the same thing with Lil Man. You know what I mean? I might just watch. You know, just be a parent in the stand and watch. You know, we put the work in on the days off. You know, but other than that, just watch. I'm gonna enjoy watching him this year. I'm not coaching him this year, and he's an All-American.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay.
I'm not even. Usually, I'm interested. I'm not even interested in coaching, bro. I just want. I'm right now. I'm not even interested in coaching nothing, bro, at all right now. I just want to be a parent, and I just want to watch. Yeah,
got you.
and then, like I said, I work with my son privately, but other than that, I'm not interested in putting on nobody's colors or taking no test or nothing like that, bro. I'm good.
I used to love running up and down the sideline with my son.
I did too.
But
I
my
coached
son,
my oldest, Pop Warner.
by the time we put him in football, he was 11. So like all the other kids knew what the hell they was doing, and he's out there trying to learn, looking ridiculous. I used to get hella mad at him. What the fuck are you doing? Just look what everybody else is doing, bruh.
Hey, G King, I'm actually opposite. I'm one of those parents where I get happy when my kid does something good. I get pissed when they do something out of character.
Yeah.
And I don't sugarcoat it with them. I tell them, man, you fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
Or why you didn't do this? You know what I mean? Or why you didn't do this? You know what I mean? I'm not the parent. Oh man, it's okay. Nah, man. You put in the work to be great. You put in the work to be great. You know what I mean? So what you get on the field is from the work that you put in off the field.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about just game time. It's about the work you put in between the games. And then that's where you get your result from. You know, if you don't put in the hard work, you're not gonna get the hard return.
Fact.
That's just
You
a
get out
fact.
what
That's
you
with
put in.
anybody. That's with
Yeah.
anybody.
And that's in any situation in life.
Yeah. Hey, I am gonna go live, Jesse. I am. I have a plan. I have planned to go live from there, but I was just last time I was there, the reception was okay. You know what I mean? Because Bosa Chica is a beach that me and my brother we go to. We take our families there all the time. You know what I mean? And they got new fire pits now too, so that's even a more plus. They've made more fire pit areas. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So we went down there for a 4th of July one time. It was actually really cool. 4th of July at the beach is really cool. May do it again one year, maybe. But it goes down at my brother's old house. So like it goes down, but that's all right. You know.
What up, Pena? That's the
What's
homie
up,
right there.
Robert Pena? What's good with you, fam? Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good.
Man, I'm so ready for this football season to start, bro.
Bro, it's a countdown, bro. We are
I got so
7
many
days
questions
away.
in my head that I need answered.
We are 7 days away.
That off season, it seemed like it was dragging when we were in it, but like now it's coming to the end. It's like, this shit actually went by kind of quick.
Yeah. Hey, Joseph Soto, it says from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's what it says. It says 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., bro. You know what I mean? That's the time that I saw on the flyer. So I assume it's all day. You know what I mean? I assume it's all day, man.
That's pretty much what 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. means. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think parking is like $10, $15, something like that.
It's not bad.
Mm-mm.
Hey, question, Dirty. Since you're from Southern California, does Santa Monica Beach ever close like at nighttime, where you have to get off the beach and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Every beach in Southern California closes.
And they actually make you come through and be like, "Hey, bro, we closed. You got to get up out of here."
They do a sweep. It's $15 a day to park.
Okay, so my question is like this: like up here in Northern California, we got Santa Cruz, right? And back in the day, like when we was in high school, you get a girl and go to the beach or whatever. You can lay out there. You bring a little blanket. You just lay out there on the beach all night with your chick and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that popping down there.
Well, like if you have an RV, you're good.
But not just laying on the beach.
I'm not 100% sure, bro.
Okay.
In all honesty, I'm not 100% sure. I see people like they close out the parking lot, and the lifeguards and shit, they go home, and people walk back over, you know what I mean, and they may sit and look at the water and stuff like that, you know what I mean. Persian Raider, what's good with you folks?
What up, Persian?
Fire pit gotta be out by 9. I think it's something like that, bro. 9:30, something like that. You know what I mean? But if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Got you.
Yeah. But
I think my next LA trip, we're gonna get a room over there in Santa Monica and do like the whole fucking trip is just gonna be the beach.
Yeah. I'm usually when I go to Boca Chica, like I said, it's usually we went early in the morning. I think we rode out at like 3 a.m. or something like that. Rode out at 3 a.m. Pulled over, took the grill out took some things out the car, went and grabbed a spot because that beach get packed, you know what I mean? So went and marked the spot, and there was like 20 other people out there doing the same damn thing. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't want fire pits, but they want, you know what I mean? They don't want to be too far into the beach, but they don't want to be too far out. So they right in the middle. You know what I mean? It's just like a perfect area. So Gravy, what's good with you folks?
What up, Gravy?
As well. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to going out, having a good time, man. I'm gonna do a little bit of live from there. You know what I mean, as well as do a little bit of GoPro recording as well. You know,
yeah.
I'm gonna record with the GoPro as well. Make sure all those batteries are charged, and my laptop. Bring my laptop so I can upload some things that things of that nature. But yeah, I mean, let's go out and have some fun. Black and grayed out. What it do, fam? What's good with you, man? Hope all is well. I forgot I even had this on. Hey, I got those 2 new ones you sent too, man. I got those. I'm gonna have to download those in a hot second, man. I haven't had a chance to actually put them into the computer, but I got them. He does all the music production in the background.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And now the cool thing is I can actually load it into StreamYard. Before I had to play it from another app. Now you can actually load it into StreamYard.
Dope.
Yeah. So I loaded it in the StreamYard, and now it plays in the background. That shit is dope. Makes it more interesting.
Right.
You say Saturday? What show? Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Solo B, what's good with you, man? He said he was just out at Santa Monica 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he might pipe up.
I love Santa Monica. Last time I was out there, though, bro, I had on my Gucci shades and I'm playing around on the beach and shit. And I went out too far out in the water, and a fucking wave popped up and it hit me in my face and knocked out my Gucci lens. So now I got Gucci shades with one lens. So I just went and bought another pair. And I went and bought a piece.
Nope. I don't even get in the water. Ain't even happening, man. Hey, Robert Payne, from my understanding, Zamir White should be back soon. They're hoping that he's a go for the game next week. But if he's not, it's not a rush. And that's according to our boy Raider Scout. You know what I mean? The young guru. You know what I mean? The man with the inside plan noise. You know what I mean? So that, according to what Raider Scout said, the team thinks he will be back by the next game. I mean, by the first game of preseason. That's what they're hoping. But they also said if it doesn't happen, they're not tripping. They're not tripping. It'll take place when it takes place.
We're so deep at running back, bro. We're okay.
Nah, but I think who sent me that? I know somebody sent me that. Aunt Six sent it to me. So according to Raider Scout, Nicholas Bilau's lower body and nose tackle Jonathan Hankins' back are expected to be ramped up for the return in the next couple of weeks. Both are expected to be ready by week 1. In addition, the projection for cornerback Trayvon Mullen's foot is trending up, and there's likely a possibility he's back for week 1. If Mullen isn't back before week 1, he'll likely spend the first 4 weeks on the PUP list before being activated. Mullen is feeling good and is in the best shape of his career. Other injury updates. Defensive end Cleveland Farrell is expected to miss roughly a week with an unknown injury. Safety Roderick Teamer is expected to be back shortly, but both will be 100% by week 1. Head coach Josh McDaniels stated that halfback Zamir White is nearing a return. The team would like to see him in action versus Jacksonville, but won't rush him. Defensive edge Tyler Fackrell and nose tackle Neil Farrell are dealing with minor injuries. Both are expected to be fine. And like White, the goal is for them to be ready to play in the Hall of Fame game, but nothing is set in stone until game day. Starters and majority of second string will not play in the Hall of Fame game. Players that do play will be on a continual rotation in attempts to avoid any injuries. There's no update on Dylan Stone. Now that's according to our boy Raider Scout, who's most of the time, you know what I mean, he's on point.
He's always on point.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's usually on point. Toe tap to catch today. Yeah. Hey, Wows, what's up with you, man? What's good with you, fam? Said I killed 5 rabbits.
Hold on one second.
Hey, yeah, there's certain things though. You know what I mean? There's certain things that just shouldn't take place in practice anyways. You know what I mean, J-Dog? You know what I mean? I know you're saying Carr needed to avoid Coons, but You know what I mean? It's more to it. You know what I mean? The thing is, we all know. So, what's good with your fam? Salute.
You hey, yo, Dirty. Yeah. My wife just hit me talking about she want me to come pick her up from work, so I'm gonna try to hop back on with you in a minute.
That'll work.
All right.
All right. So, one of the things that you gotta think and remember, you know what I mean, is you know what I mean. Card needs to avoid him, but at the same time, we don't hit the guy in the red jersey. You know what I mean? We don't hit the guy in the red jersey. We run around him. You don't touch the QB. Just say there's a freak accident. Just some freak accident, right? You don't want that. You try to avoid that at all costs. You know what I mean? So I in a sense, I you know what I mean, I'm in agreement. You know what I mean? You should get chewed out. I know you hype, and I know you know what I mean, you just doing your job, and I'm not mad at that. I never tell you not to do it in the game. But we all know if you beat your block, you literally just run past the quarterback, man. And you just say, oh, I got you. And then you run past him. Don't touch him. That's how we play. You got to protect your starter. You got to protect your starter, regardless of how anybody feels about him. But we all know that if DC goes down, I mean, yo, you know what I mean? But what I'm gonna go ahead and do, man, let's have some fun, man. The link is in the chat right here. You wanna talk your talk, you wanna say your say, you wanna do your thing, pull on up. It's the late night show. You know what I mean? There's no specific topic. We're talking about everything. Raider Nightmare, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you. Hope all is well. It's nothing in particular. We're on a countdown. You know what I mean? We're literally on a countdown now, man. So we're gonna do the 7 days till Hall of Fame game. You know what I mean? 7 days till the Hall of Fame game. So what we want to do, let's start this right now. Let's talk about some of our Hall of Famers that we have in the Hall of Fame. Let's talk about them. And then the night before the game, we'll do our inductees. You know what I mean? We'll do our new inductees going in this year. So from tonight till the night before the Hall of Fame, we're gonna talk about all our Hall of Famers. You know what I mean? Let's talk about all our Hall of Famers. And where would you guys like to start, man? Who do you guys want to discuss first, man? Who do you guys want to discuss first? It's a drill, yes, but I already elaborated how McDaniels is right, but maybe McDaniels needs to figure out how to get the ball out. Maybe McDaniels needs to figure out how to get the ball out quicker. You mean Carr or McDaniels? Because I don't think I was arguing with you. You know what I mean? I don't think I saw your point, and I apologize if I missed it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, protect the QB, man. You only got one good one on the squad, bro. Everybody else is just a backup piece, and you know what I mean? So nah, I didn't think he was arguing, brother. I didn't think he was arguing. Let's see. So who can we bring up? Let's see. Let's just go down the list. All right. All right. So here we go. Got that. Let's do this. Let's share the screen since it's just me. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Let's take a look at the list of all of our people in the Hall of Fame. Boom. All right. So 28 Raiders have been selected for induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, including owner Al Davis, Charles Woodson, and Tom Flores are the latest selections. They were inducted in August of 2021. So for the Raiders in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, we have Ron Mix, a tackle, seasons 1971. Inducted in 1979. We got the great Jim Otto, center, from 1960 to 1974, inducted in the year of 1980. We have Mr. George Blanda, quarterback kicker, played from 67 to 75, inducted in 1981. We got the great Willie Brown, Mr. Willie Brown, from 67 to 78, inducted in 1984. We got the great Gene Upshaw, guard, 1967 to 1982, inducted in 1987. We got Mr. Fred Biletnikoff, wide receiver, from 65 to 78, inducted in 1988. Art Shell, tackle. It seems like we almost get one almost every year. Not quite, but almost. Art Shell from 68 to 82, inducted in 1989. Ted Hendricks from 75 to 93, played from 75 to 83, linebacker, inducted in 1990. Our owner, Mr. Al Davis, from 63 to 2011, inducted in 1992. Mr. Mike Haynes, cornerback, 1983 to 89, inducted in 97. Eric Dickerson played with us for a year in 1992. He was inducted in 1999. Howie Long, who spent 12 years, 13 years with us from 81 to 93, inducted in 2000, as well as safety Ronnie Lott, who played 2 seasons with us. He was also inducted in 2000. Dave Casper, our tight end, from 74 to 80, and then back in 84, inducted in 2002. Marcus Allen, from 1982 to 92, inducted in 2003, along with James Lofton, wide receiver that played a season with us, but went in 2003. We got the great Bob Brown, who spent 2 seasons with us, inducted in 2004. The late, great, honorable Mr. John Madden, greatest head coach of NFL football, from 69 to 78. He was inducted in 2006. Rod Woodson, safety, played a year with us, went inducted in 2009. Jerry Rice, who spent 3 seasons with us, inducted in 2010. Warren Sapp, who also spent 3 seasons with us, inducted in 2013. Ray Guy, the great Ray Guy, punter, from 73 to 86, inducted in 2014. The great Mr. Tim Brown, 88 to 2003, inducted in 2015. Mr. Ron Wolf, an executive, from 63 to 74, and from 79 to 89, inducted in 2015. Mr. late great Ken Stabler, QB, from 70 to 79, inducted in 2016. I know you guys don't care, but Randy Moss, who's from 2005 to 2006, went in 2018. Then we have Tom Flores, who was a head coach and a quarterback from 60 to 61, and the 60 to 60, 63 to 69, he was a player. From 79 to 87 and 92 to 94, he was a head coach. Then that time he won some Super Bowls, man. 2021, last year. And, of course, the great Charles Woodson, defensive back from 98 to 2005, from 2013 to 2015. In 2021, he was also inducted into the Raiders Hall of Fame. Well, the NFL Hall of Fame. But it is all Hall of Famers. So I missed the chat. I was on another screen. See, I'm not. Good to see coaching out there. Yes, sir. Daniels wants to be Gruden. He said, "Nah, chill." That's funny though. We're gonna be fire. Yes, I think we're definitely gonna be fire. Does anyone know who came up with the protective headgear over the helmet they be wearing? I'm not 100% sure, but I know my older son played flag football, and that was the headgear that they wore, because they didn't wear helmets, but they wore that style of headgear over the helmets. That's what I remember. You know what I mean? That they wore that style of helmet over their heads. But it's a fucking pretty cool idea. You know what I mean? It's definitely a fucking pretty cool idea. You know what I mean? Limit the head-to-head collisions and things of that nature. You know what I mean? I definitely like it in practice. As long as they don't wear it in games, I'm good. As long as they don't wear that shit in games, I am definitely 100% good. It is made of like a so it's made in a honeycomb design, and it's like a foam. You know what I mean? It's like a foam, but it's not hard and it's not soft. You know what I mean? It's just like it's right there in the middle, where if you press it, it bounces back immediately. But it's not hard, but it's not like mushy soft either. No, it's not gel. It's not gel at all. It's foam. It's foam. Gel doesn't last that long. You know what I mean? Gel is has a possibility of seeping through, especially on contact if you compress it to make somewhat of a impact like explosion. So it doesn't do well. You know, it doesn't do well. That's why I never really liked like the air helmets, because anytime you would like really hit, that air would deflate. So if the inside of your helmet is foam, yes. Yeah, like a soft styrofoam, but with memory. You know what I mean? Like a soft, yeah. I wouldn't say hard enough to get you hurt, because it's supposed to prevent injury to the head. So it's similar. It's similar. It's not exactly the same. It's similar. It's a little bit more durable in a sense that it's an outer layer, so it really takes more of an abuse to save the inside of the helmet as well. So it's a funny. I wish I had my son's old helmet in here so I could show you. But think of I almost want to say a boxing helmet, but not really. Not really like that. But it's a cool design. It's definitely a cool design. I know it works. I've seen a couple of kids go head to head with them by accident in the flag football game where they, you know what I mean, you put your arm out or something like that and somebody like run into you. And you know what I mean, it served its purpose. Not gonna say the kids didn't have a headache, but imagine if they were to go head to head skull, you know what I mean? No helmet, if they would have slammed into each other, man, you know what I mean? Somebody gonna get stitched up. You know what I mean? So it was it served its purpose. You know, it definitely served its purpose. Salute, big bro. Hey, what's up with you, Anthony? How you doing, man? How you feeling, brother? Hope all is well. You know what I mean? Appreciate you showing up and sliding through, man, and having a good time. We're not gonna be here too much longer. Like I said, I didn't even really have a real topic to talk about tonight, man. I just pulled up to share the times with you guys, man, to see what was on y'all mind. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about when some of these nights, man. Just to see where y'all at, what y'all feeling, what y'all thinking. Yeah, we had a few concussions. We didn't have the protocols they have today. Yeah, back in the day we used to get those concussions, man. I was just talking to my son's mom at his football practice. You know what I mean? I was, because tough topic of conversation had came up about concussions and, you know what I mean, how people play and things of that nature. And I can recall at least 3 times I knew I had a concussion. You know what I mean? But that was back in the day, and you still play. You know what I mean? There was nobody paid attention to the 5-minute down. You know what I mean? Of you being kind of disoriented or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I can remember maybe 3 instances where I had a concussion. 2 were in football. 1 was in a motorcycle accident. I knew I had a concussion from that. That shit was yeah, that shit hurt my head. Mine is on the 16th. I mean 17th. God. My birthday's on the 17th of August. Where the fuck did the 16th come from? The 17th of August. So it's next month. Smelling salt. I've never been knocked out. I've never been knocked out. That I know for a fact. I've never been knocked out. But I definitely remember being disoriented for a little bit. So I won't lie, Ken. I started my kids young. So my oldest son started when he was 6. and I let him play. Then my other two sons, I let them play at 5 and 6. And now I would recommend flag, man. Because my youngest, I pulled him out of tackle and put him in the flag, and his skill set got so much better. You know what I mean? His skill set got so much better. And then I would say, depending on how old your kid is, if you want him to play high school ball, let him play flag up until he's 12, and then let him play tackle. You know what I mean? Let him play tackle for 2 years heading into high school. You know what I mean? So he has flag. If they're 7 and 8, flag. Flag is gonna get their skill set, man. You know what I mean? It's actually gonna develop their love for football a little bit more. Because in flag, there's one person to snap the ball, and everybody else is, going out. So the kids get a chance to partake. In tackle, it's not the same. If they feel you, what I hate to say about 7 and 8-year-old coaches, bro, if they're a father of a player on the team and the coaching staff all have kids on the team, it's gonna be tough. They coach tough. They put everybody else's kid on the line, and they put their kids at the spots that handle the ball. And a lot of kids, they fall out of love with the game because all they're doing is blocking, but they got to do all the running that everybody else does during the practice and all of that. But in the game, they don't reap no reward. They don't get no benefit. They're not given the ball or anything like that, man. They're just put out there. So that's why I say flag is better for 7 to 8-year-olds. 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I mean? Flag is perfect for them. Yeah, I know a lot of people that didn't play until they got to high school and they were behind, and some people were good. Yo, Gabe, salute, bro. What's good with you, family? Hope all is well. I tried to call you, man. I wanted you to be a part of the show, man. If you want to pull up, let me know, man. I'll send you the link right now, man. Actually, it's in the chat. You know what I mean? If you want to, man, it's in the chat, brother. I'm here for a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm just chatting up with the nation, what they want to talk about. I'm here to answer any questions that you may have, but that's my personal feeling as a father who and a coach, that flag football is actually a really, really good learning point for our younger kids because it really gets them involved in the game too. Everybody that touches that field, man, all these kids, they sit there and they watch their fathers, and their fathers are cheering for like Devontae Adams, Derek Carr. They're cheering for Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. They're Charger fans. They're cheering for Herbert. You know what I mean? They're cheering for Keenan Allen. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's who you're not cheering for Colton Miller. You're not cheering for Dylan Parham. The line don't get no love in that cheer. You know what I mean? So the kids don't hear that, but they hear the other names. They see what those other players are doing. So in their mind, they want to do that too. But then they get the tackle, and then they put on the line, and now they like. Now some kids are cool with playing the line, but then some kids aren't. So I think flag football gives them all an ability to touch the ball and then go from there. So I would recommend flag. I know that was a long conversation, but I would recommend flag. See, shoot, tennis is tough. That's awesome. Hey, tennis is tough, man. Little man gonna play golf. The youngest one, man, I saw it up here. Where was it? My boy Robert Pena right here. Yeah, little man gonna play golf. Now, if he wants to play soccer, baseball, football, I'm not gonna stop him from playing any sports. But golf is gonna be his main sport. That's gonna be his one. You know what I mean? He gonna be the first. He gonna be the first player ever to be in the PGA and the NFL at the same time. Now he ain't gonna play in any tournaments, you know what I mean, during the season. But in the off season, oh yeah, he playing in tournaments all day long. All day long. I may even let him play in the LIV. They paying a lot of money over there, man. They paying a lot of money. Most definitely, Ken. Most definitely, man. That's what we're here for, man. You know what I mean? That's what we're here for. Somebody once asked me why I don't record. I don't record because I like the interaction. I like to talk and have fun and conversate and see what people are thinking about. You know, that's why I like to record. It's a wonderful thing. It's instant access. You know, look how many people I don't respond to everything that's put in the video comments on the replays. I try to, but I'll give it a heart or a thumbs up. Sometimes I'll actually type back, and I get a little busy, but what's better than instant access? You know, uh, hey, that's where it seems to be these days, man. I'm telling you, bro. The LIV is paying Robert Pena. LIV is paying top dollar to these players, man. People are changing their mind. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go on over here, man. I think they offered Tiger like $1 billion. They got money over there, man. They got money over there, and it's keeping them entertained. And shit, I can't even be mad at that. Hey, believe it or not, there's a lot of business deals and connections made on a golf course. I know a couple of people that watch my channel simply because I met them on the golf course, and they're like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And I tell them I'm a YouTube content creator. That's what I do. And they're like, "For real?" What? I'm like, "Yeah." And they tune in on the course. They're like, "Oh shit, okay." And then they like and subscribe, and there you go from there. So a lot of deals are made. You meet a lot of different people too. I've met a couple of football players on the golf course as well. Can't remember dude's name off the top of my head. I had to go on my phone and find it, but he played for the Seahawks. You know what I mean? He played like 4 or 5 years with the Seahawks, and yeah, partially deaf, but real cool cat. Was on the Super Bowl team, in fact. But met him out on the golf course. Met a couple of retired players out on the golf course. I've met some retired coaches and staff on the golf course. I've met some NBA players, but it's just about the love of the game for me. You know what I mean? It's just about the love of the game for me. If you got your grandpa's clubs, you definitely gonna need to upgrade those. The game is advanced way past those clubs, my friend. So yeah, it's a game. I'll tell you this: a golf swing is not easy. A golf swing is not easy at all. I tell people, if you feel uncomfortable, then you're swinging right. If you're comfortable, you ain't swinging right. A golf swing, a true clean golf swing, is very uncomfortable until you get muscle memory. But until you get muscle memory, a true golf swing is very uncomfortable. From the way you hold the club to the way you You come back and your backswing, so the way you come through and you, man, it is extremely uncomfortable. But as I said, once you learn it, once it becomes muscle memory, you never notice the discomfort. You know what I mean? So Robert Pena, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You get to go out and, you know what I mean, meet so many different people. I know so many people can't swing the club because they're trying to kill the ball. They don't understand that any contact with the ball is going to go. The more power, the more you force it, it becomes unnatural. And you hook, you slice, you top, you divot. Ain't nothing worse than divoting or topping the ball. Topping the ball, oh my God. Because if you top it, and then that should only go like 10 to 15 feet, you'd be like, oh, it's embarrassing. It's a slow game of patience and finesse, and I love it. I love it to death. I was just out at a course. What's today? Thursday. So yesterday, I just went and played with my friends yesterday afternoon, and I didn't have the greatest of great days, but I didn't have a bad day. I only 3 over. I was 3 over, and it's actually not a bad day. You know what I mean? So I because we was on a we was on a par 80, no, par 78. We was on a par 78, and I shot a 81. Yeah, I shot a 81. So it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not a bad day at all. It's not the greatest of great days, but it's not a terrible day. You know, had a nice, beautiful chip in par, saved par, beautiful. 15, 15 feet out. No, 20 feet. I was 20 feet out in the rough. Gave it a nice little chip, bounced, roll right in the hole, man. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. I actually have it on camera. Yeah, I actually got it on. I got that on footage. I'm gonna upload that and it'll be. I actually did a golf day, so recorded a couple of holes, things of that nature. Had some fun, but it's a beautiful, wonderful time to be out on be out of the way. You know what I mean? Just to I watch it. I watch it fly after like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Once I know it's gone, because I keep my head down through my whole swing and everything. But once I know it's gone, I can locate it in the sky and I'll watch from there. But normally the guys behind me are watching, you know what I mean, to see where the ball went. But if you hit a nice, good, clean one, you have time to track it. You know what I mean? Especially if you know where you're going. You know what I mean? Especially if the ball is headed straight to where you aimed, you got a little bit of time to track it. And I play with the bright orange balls as well too. Pause on that. But I play with the bright ones, you know what I mean, that you can locate. So either the red or orange. I try not to play with the highlighter green because that can blend into the grass a little bit sometimes. Let me see. Yes, I do. Um, I wear either my I either wear golf slacks, solid color, I don't wear the fancy schmancy checkered and all of that. No, my slacks are usually solid color, gray, black, navy blue. Now my shirts are different. I wear the bright shirts, you know what I mean, with the flower prints on them. Usually a button up polo, always with a collar, always with a belt, always with golf shoes, always with a cap. Actually have a cap that I wear. It's a Raider cap. That's my golf hat. That's the only time I wear it is when I'm on the golf course. That's my thing. That's my hat right there. I keep I keep my little marker on the top of my hat. It's a little Raider logo. Just pull it down, mark the ball. But yeah, bro, it's actually an amazing time, man. It's amazing sport, as Robert Pena said. It's a sport of kings, and it is. I can't tell you how many times people have looked at me and assumed that I could not play this game, and then I was out here wasting time. And they have a lot of them have been like, "Oh shit, you can actually play." Yeah, I can actually play. I'm not PGA Tour yet. That's what I'm working towards. The more I work and work and work, I'll get there. You know what I mean? But I'm getting there. I'm gonna at least play one tournament, even if it's as an amateur on the PGA Tour. I'm gonna try and get there, man. That's a goal. That's on my bucket list. But yeah, I play the game because it's fun. It's enjoyable. You get a chance to get away from the world because it's just you and the course, and it's one of the games where you're playing the course. You know what I mean? You got people out there and you want to get a better score than them, but you're really just playing the course. Robert Pena says, nope, don't wear no outfit. I'm tatted, and when I play, I usually get to look like this guy thinks he can play, but I shoot par. No, I 5-star salute. What's good with you, man? I'm not good enough to give tips and tricks, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm not good enough to give tips and tricks because I'm still watching people getting tips and tricks from them. You know, like Rick Shields. I watch a lot of Rick Shields videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? I like that guy. He's very entertaining. He takes his time. He explains things out, you know what I mean, like really well. He gives, good feedback and things of that nature. So I really like watching Rick Shields. And there's a couple of other guys out there too. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I just I'm not that good yet, but I do plan on starting to do course reviews. You know what I mean? To where I go out and I play different courses and I just give you my review on the course with a couple of clips of how I did that day. And so forth. And we'll see where that goes from there. Hey, J-Dog, so I'm going to tell you, man, my first set of clubs that I bought, I bullshit you not, bro. I bought them on OfferUp. I bought my clubs for $50 on OfferUp. My first set of clubs, I bought them on OfferUp for $50. I later came to find out that whole bag that I bought for $50 was worth about $865 in total, with the putter, the drivers, the irons. I bought an $865 set of clubs for $50 because the dude just he didn't want to play the game. They were taking up space, and yeah, boom. Now, I just went to a yard sale a couple of months ago, and a guy had a set of clubs out there. He was a guy that buys storage units, Some people do buy old ones. I collect old ones depending how old they are, but you can take clubs and trade them in. If they're wood, you might, I don't know. You know what I mean? I got some wooden ones, like some old school wooden ones. I got some old school casted putters where you can see where the cast wasn't perfect, on the back sides, just the face was smoothed out. Like I have some old relic clubs, that I keep, and people do people do buy them. But if they ain't wood, they metal, it really depends, man. Like it really depends. But yeah, some of these places you can take them in, you could trade in your clubs. They may not give you a whole lot, but they'll give you something. You know what I mean? But I just went to a yard sale where a guy had a set of clubs out for sale, and he's one of those people that buy storage units. You know what I mean? He just buys storage units, and he had a set of clubs out there, and he wanted $100 for the clubs. I didn't have $100, nor was I going to pay $100 for a set of clubs. You know what I mean? At a garage sale. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, I know what these clubs are. I'm looking at them like, so I asked him, what's the lowest you can go? And he's like, I could do 60. And I had took my brother over there to pick up some motorcycle rims that we were looking for because I'm rebuilding his bike. That's one of the bikes that's back there. I needed rims. I needed front and back because both of his were cracked. So needed rims, and we called around everywhere, man. I know it's a long story, but like I said, we called around everywhere, man. The best price we could get on the rear rim was like $350 for the rear rim, and it was like another $260 for the front rim. So I went on Craigslist, man, just thinking, hey, let me go on Craigslist, type in motorcycle rim, blah, 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 blah. And this dude pop up. His shit pops up, bro. Motorcycle rims. So I call him. He's like, yeah, man, I got some rims over here. Come take a look at them. Whatever. I said, all right, cool. No problem. I'm on my way. How much you want for them? He's like, we'll talk about it when you get here. I probably don't want a little bit of nothing. I said, all right, cool. No problem. We get there. Beautiful rims, man. Actually, decent rims. I wish I didn't have them tucked away. I'll show you what they look like. Ended up paying $100 for 4. I bought 4 rims, 4 motorcycle rims, 2 rear, 2 front for $100. Right. So I was like, hey, look, man, I just paid you this, boom, 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 boom. And then I had another homie with me. He bought some shit. So I was like, look, I could do 40. He's like 50. I was like, I could do 40. He's like, man, come on, 50. So I was like, I got 40, bro. You know what I mean? Let's do 40. And then I saw a Raider jacket. He had a Raider jacket laid out on the table. I was like, well, how much you want for the Raider jacket? He's like, look, do 50 for these clubs. I throw in the Raider jacket for free. I was like, fuck it, no problem. You know what I mean? Here you go. The clubs that I bought are Ping eye blades. I bought a set of Ping eye blades for $50. You know what I mean? Now, anybody who knows Ping eye blades, and I'm sure Robert Pena knows, I'm talking about a $1,400 set of clubs, man. You know what I mean? A $1,400 set of clubs, not just the irons, but driver, hybrid. You know what I mean? Bag was loaded, man. Bag was loaded. So I retired my first set of clubs, and now I play with my iPings, and I enjoy them. I love them to death. My game has gotten so much better with professional blades. They are professional blades on the irons, so my hit is a little bit more crisp. My direction is a little bit more nicer, man. Love them to death, man. Yeah, got a smooth steel, bro. Got a smooth steel 5-star. Enjoyed it. Terrence, my best score to date, my best score to date is 1 under par. My best score is 1 under par. That's my best score. I bullshit you not. 1 under par is my best score, and that's why I say I'm not ready. I'm not ready for like a tournament or anything like that, because in my 10 years of playing the game, my best game is a 1 under par, and that's my best game. And I play 18s, so that's a 1 under par is my best score ever, and it took me a long time to get there. It took me an extremely long time to get there. So if I'm only 2 to 3 over par, that's why I say I'm not having a terrible day. You know what I mean? Because amateur players, the guys who play just they're not always under par. You know what I mean? But just being in the realm of anywhere between 5 under to maybe 2 or 3 over, you're a decent competition to play with. You know what I mean? You're decent competition to go out and play with. Because you're not going to make a shitload of mistakes. We're not going to be out here forever because you don't know how to play. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of try to keep where I play. Hey, Robert Pena, I know a lot of people that do. I told a guy I was playing with how much I paid for my blades, for my bag. He offered me 900 on the spot for the bag. Everything. I said, nah, bro, I can't. I know what I got. And I would love to make the come up, but I can't, bro. I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna ever come across this again. And if I do, then I'll sell the next set, bro. I will. But anybody that plays this game, they know it is the equipment that you use. It really does boil down to you could be really, really good and use terrible equipment. But if you're good, you're going to want to use good equipment. Your game will suffer for the equipment that you use. You know what I mean? If the iron is not set to the shaft right, you know what I mean? It can affect your game. If there's any bit of movement, you know what I mean? When you go to make contact, if that club comes back, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? It affects your game. So I can't, and then I gave my old clubs to my sons. I let them practice and play with those, not my new ones though. Hey, man. Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better, man. Hope all is well with you, man. And yeah. What's good with you, Twan? What's good with your family? Hope all is well. What's the new technology behind the new e-clubs? So let's see. I don't know nothing. Oh, the new clubs. So the technology behind new clubs, they're lighter. Um, some of these clubs, they're built. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I'll show you an old club. The really old clubs, when they started, made of wood. This is a wooden club, right? They used like antenna style metal for the shaft, right, on the aluminum. They used to use these little uh like fittings to keep stuff in place, right? Um you can tell this club is hand wound. The wire right here, this is a wire actually. You know what I mean? It keeps the shaft intact with the club. This is actually a hand wrapped wire right here. Um, and then they put a little screw down here, right? I don't know if you can see it. They put a little screw. You can see it right there. They put a little screw into the shaft right there to hold everything together. Um, and then they kind of had some crazy little grips on them, right? But this club used to do the business back in the day, right? Back in the day, this club would do the business. This club would take you 160 yards, maybe 170. You might be able to get 200, 225 out of this one, maybe. But it doesn't have a lot of ferociousness behind it. It's wood. You know what I mean? It's a block of wood that's hollowed out in certain areas. It's solid at the point of contact. It's got a metal shank at the bottom to keep it from gouging. You know what I mean? That's an older club. The newer clubs that they started to come out with, also, you see the face on the old clubs. They were always just straight lines. You know what I mean? They were always just straight lines across too. That's another thing. The target zone, as you can see, is not really measured accurately. You know what I mean? It's really not measured all that accurately. It's just kind of just thrown on there. Then they started actually engineering sweet spots. These clubs, these clubs are hollow, solid metal up front, right? But these clubs they're hollow. Um, they have no need for extra metal or screws at the bottom. No shanking, anything like that. The fittings on the shafts are actually more solid fittings now. They're not the pins that move up and down. This is actually a more solid fitting now. And this ain't the greatest of clubs. You know what I mean? But you notice the smoothness in the club. The reason why this is so smooth, this is a lightweight graphite. This is a lightweight graphite. Now, I will tell you that graphite could be a nice shaft or it could be a bad shaft. It depends on your swing. This could be your friend or this could be your enemy, depending on your swing. If you have a lot of downforce in your swing, I don't recommend graphite shafts, because what graphite does, it bends. I don't know if you can see that, but graphite bends. You see what I'm saying? If you can see it, graphite bends. So when you get to swinging, it literally bends back. With these, they don't bend as much. Well, the older ones, they did. They had a lot of whip in the older ones. These newer ones, these newer steel shafts, they don't have a lot of whip in them. So the head stays in line with the body of the swing, because it stays in line with the top of the club. So there's not a lot of whip action. I was killing myself, and I noticed that graphite shafts don't work for me. When I moved over to a steel shaft, I took a lot of slicing out of my shots. I took a lot of slicing out of my shots by switching my shaft. Pause. I know it doesn't sound right, but switching my golf shaft took a lot of extra play out of my swing, and the direction of where the ball was going and things of that nature. I always what I didn't know is something that was taught to me, and I recommend it. At some point in time, everybody should go get fitted for a set of clubs. Even if you have an existing set of clubs, everybody should go to Roger Dunn, get on the simulator, and find what club works for you. Roger Dunn Golf does that. They have a simulator that can find the right club for you, the right club for your swing. It ain't cheap, but it's not expensive. And yeah, Bobby Jones used the wood clubs. You damn right he did. I actually have a Bobby Jones club back here in the back in storage. Beautiful club. Beautiful club. I just pulled this one out because this is one of my more damaged. I got a collection of wood clubs, Robert. I collect old clubs, but I have a collection of these, and some of the ones that are like in this condition, I'm restoring these. So I'm gonna give them a nice sand down, restain them, and then I'm gonna go ahead and recover them. I'm gonna go ahead and hang them on my wall in my man cave when I move into my new house. But yeah, I'm gonna take the metal plate off, get that all cleaned up, and I'm gonna fully restore them and put them on the wall in my little man cave. So I have a golf wall, a football wall, and a basketball wall. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know. So yeah. But the difference is the engineering has superiorly passed any and everything it used to be when it comes to this new golf game. Even the balls now are pause. Even the golf balls now are different and engineered differently. I honestly think like if I took some of these clubs out, you'd probably break them trying to hit the new balls that they have out. You'd probably break these clubs. It's just yeah. So yeah, it's a fun game though. Anybody interested in it, man? If you live in the Southern California area, man, you close to me, man. If you want to go out and play around, you know what I mean? That's fine with me. I have no issue with it. You know what I mean? It's just a relaxing day for me. Um, other than that, it has changed the game a lot, J Dog. It has changed the game a lot because it's a little bit more exciting because now clubs are a little bit more precise. You know what I mean? People have before it was good, and you could be like good and be okay, and you could be great and be fabulous because you understand the game. But now, um, it's a little bit more exciting because if you have a nice set of clubs and you can swing them decently, you look like you could actually play this game. Like I've seen a lot of people who just they have a decent swing, so you know what I mean. It's a wonderful game, you know. But if you gave them some old clubs, even though they got a good swing, it's not going to be the same. It's just not going to be the same. So it's definitely changed the game. It's drastically, like Robert Pena said. It has changed the game drastically, man. It really has. Um, a lot. It's drastically changed the game. It's even made the game more popular. You know, because people always want to know what you got in your bag. People always want to know what you got in your bag, man. Your golf bag has to be set up, but everybody always wants to know what you got in your bag, man. Always want to know what you got in your bag. And you show up with a nice set of clubs and can play. Now, I tell people that are picking up the game, before you hit a course, go to the driving range and learn your swing. If you can, get an instructor. Let them teach you a swing. A lot of people run out to a golf course. They get them some clubs and they run out to a golf course and they have a horrible day and they never play the game again. They go spend $1,000 on clubs. They go out to a $200 course. They have a horrible day and they never play the game again. So I would say get you a nice, decent set of clubs. Don't go overboard with it. Try to find somebody who paid the tag for it and is selling it on the low. Get the clubs from them. Go to the driving range. Learn your swing. Get you a couple of lessons. I know they sell lessons, like they give you like 5 or 6 lessons for like $200. You know what I mean? And they give you like 6 45-minute to an hour sessions for like $225, man. You're gonna learn a lot in those sessions. They're gonna teach you the swing, the momentum. They're gonna find out, you know, what your swing is like. You know, they're gonna correct you on some things. And then you can go out and you can have you a slightly decent day because the course is different. You know what I mean? The course is definitely different than a driving range. But if you have some semblance of what it is you're supposed to be doing, you'll enjoy it. You may not shoot the greatest, but you'll enjoy it way more than if you just run out there with no understanding of what it is you're doing. Just being honest. What's up, May Spitfire? Sis, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. I play mostly tennis, but if imagine the techniques are similar as far as backswing and downswing and understanding. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like Robert Pena said, it's much easier on the ankles too to play golf than it is to play tennis. Yeah, it is but not so much because your control of the racket really gives you a difference of ball play, right? But with us, the contact of the swing, because you have multiple ways of swinging, right? You got backhands, you got the forearms, you got, you know what I mean, you got the under overs, you know, like you got different ways of swinging, right? But the golf club, there's no different way of swinging the club. Your swing, you have one swing that you have to find, right? You have to find that one swing. It's really just one swing. After that, it's really a placement of the head of the club. Similar like the racket, but closing the club a little bit more can give you a nice, you know, hook. Opening it can give you a nice little slice to control, like if you got a dog leg left or dog leg right. But for the most part, you have this one consistent swing, and it doesn't really change. The spin on the ball is somewhat like tennis. You know, if you get under it, you know what I mean? If you get under it nicely, especially with like your lofting clubs, if you get under them nicely and smooth with a decent contact, you'll generate a nice little backspin. If you get right in the middle of it, you can send that ball with no loft, and you kind of connect with that ball, and it kind of just goes straight, and it has a lot of front spin on it. So in a sense of that nature, I know in tennis, like if I get on top of the ball, it gives it a nice little downforce spin. And if I get under it, it gives me a more of an ability. So yeah, in a sense, that is kind of, but we have this one consistent swing that you have to find. Everybody has that. Is everybody's body is different, and everybody's swing is different, and everybody has to find that one swing that works for them, that's in tune with them. Yes, we do have water hazards out here. We do have water hazards out here. I do play a couple of places that have some beautiful water scenery in front of them. I just played a place. Not too long ago over in OC. Had some really nice water hazards. Of course, we got bunkers. You know what I mean? Everybody's got bunkers. I drive. I don't walk the course. I drive the course. It depends. You know what? if I go to play a par executive course 9, I'll walk. But 18, nah, I'm not walking the 18 because the 18 out here, they have hills. You know what I mean? There's one course out here they won't let you walk. You know, there's walking is not an option. They give you a cart because they have a lot of hills. I played this one course where the tee was about 100 feet above the green. Yeah, it was about 100 feet above the green and about 195 yards out. And yeah, and that was a par 3. So some of the mechanics may translate. Some. I know the way you rotate, you know what I mean, when you throw a hook from the waist, yeah, that mechanic, but then you have to so when you swing, so one of the things you got to understand is that when you swing a golf club, right? So you want to get yourself a nice shoulder width base. I know you can't see my feet, but you want to get your feet a nice shoulder width base. You know what I mean? You don't want your foot too far out. You don't want it too far in. You want the outside to kind of line up with your shoulder because you're going to, and I see a lot of people do this, and this is a terrible swing. There's no real motion in that. I found out that when I straighten up my back a little bit more, you know what I mean? I keep the club in the center of my body. When I come back, I'm bringing motion. So when you come back, you're bringing everything like this, right? This is your backswing. So you got to keep your head down. You know what I mean? It's one of the things that I see a lot of people do this. You know what I mean? They do a lot of this and a lot of this. So it's, like as I said, it's really awkward, but you're gonna, because your hands are really gonna be really kind of like this. This is how your arms are gonna be. You're gonna have a nice little diamond. One of the things that when you're holding the club, you want your thumb. So there's a grip, right? So the way I hold my club, so I get my club set up, bring my hand just like this. So I start with my index here, and I want my club to land in my palm right here. So I usually tend to hold my club just like this. I bring this one in, I lock everything down. I'm looking for this to line completely up with my shoulder. So I'm looking for the club to be one. You know what I mean? I'm looking for everything to be as one. So when you come back in your swing, you're going to come just like this. You're going to bring your club up. And then when you come back around, you want to give yourself a nice rotation. Hips, leg, body. You want all of that to be as one. Come around, nice smooth rotation. And what a lot of people do is they get their swing, and then when they get into their swing, they stop their club right here, right? Don't stop your club. Swing that bitch over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes. You know what I mean? Don't stop right there after you connect with the ball. No. Bring that club all the way up around behind your shoulders. Make sure that this shoulder here is now square with the ball where the ball used to be. That is a full on contact swing. You're going to have one of the straightest swings. You may have a nice little tailor left, but, come back into the right. You may even go off to the right a little bit sometimes. But most of the time, you're going to go nice and straight. It's going to be a nice, clean contact. Depending on what club is in your hand, it could be, if you have a wood, then, you're going to get some nice distance. If you got an iron, you're gonna get a little bit of distance, maybe some loft, depending on the lower numbers that you go. Well, technically the higher or lower. It's kind of like the game of golf. A 3-iron is going to carry further than a 9-iron. A 3-iron is also going to give you less loft than a 9-iron will. But then you get into your wedges, like your pitching wedges, your loft wedge, your sand wedge, your 52 degree, your 46 degree. There's tons of different style of wedges that people have in their bags. and they also determine the loft. They also determine spin and things of that nature. So, like I said, this is so that's really how it said my arm is an extended club. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate you guys pulling up, man. It's dinner time for me, man. I'm hungry. About to go in here and get me some oh, I never rush my shots. I never rush my shots, Robert. I'm not rushing my shots at all. One of the reasons I like to drive my course because I take my time when I take my shot. I set up, I take me a couple of practice swings. I make sure everything feels good. Bro, I could stand behind the ball for 45 seconds to a minute and be like, it's a game of finesse. It's a game of feeling. It's also a game of planning too. So I see a lot of people just step up and take a shot and really don't have a shot. Like I can't do that. I'm looking at the trees. I'm looking at the layout of the course. I'm looking for hills, valleys. I'm looking for hazards. I take into consideration the wind. How's it blowing? I find me some grass. I pull some grass. I toss it up in the air and judge how that's being blown. Like, yeah, when I play, man, because I don't have a caddy, I got to do it myself. I got to do it all myself. I got to give my own reads. I walk around the green and get a 360-degree view of the layout before I take a putt. I'm trying to find all the breaks where they may be. If somebody put a divot out and didn't fix the divot, that's one of the things I hate, man. I can't stand that. If you put a divot on the green, fucking fix it. Don't leave it there for the next person to be a victim of it. Fix the divot. It don't even take that long. It takes 10 seconds to fix a divot. You pull out your divot fixer, dig up. What I like to do, I like to pull the grass back out, fold it over a little bit, dig the dirt from around and from the bottom, fluff it up. Then I lay the grass back over the top, and then I pat it down with my putter. Nice and smooth all over again. You know what I mean? So green is never level. Green is never level. If it's a true golf course, you'll never play a level green. That's why I don't understand when people put these putting surfaces in their backyard and they're leveled flat. A true putting green is never leveled. You know what I mean? So yeah, if I ever got a real putting green in my backyard, I would definitely not have a level putting surface. Hey, yeah, May Spitfire, you're 100% right. No pause on that. No pause on that at all. But no, like I said, it is dinner time for me. I do appreciate you guys being here this evening, hanging out with your boy. Like I said, tomorrow night I will be back. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go out to Raider Palooza, and maybe I'll just go hang out at the beach tomorrow night, all night, hold down my spot. You know what I mean? Because there's no way in the world I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to go out there. I need to already be out there at 5 a.m. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring y'all some live content from there. You know what I mean? Let the Raider Nation speak their mind and have a great time. You know what I mean? Have just a wonderful and great, wonderful time, man. Meet some new people and hang out with Raider Nation, man. I appreciate everybody for being here. As I always tell y'all, man, no matter how much it rains, no matter how much it, rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Yo, Raider Nation, YouTube, all my friendly people in the chat, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed night. Go get your motherfucking sunshine, man. We out.
Roxanne.